Bryce Canyon was great. But now we're headed north. We're looking for a place to dry camp or boondock overnight before we make our way to Moab. And so this is the direction we're going. We enjoy the changing scenery and all sorts of different things to look at. Here's a place where they had some train cars just setting out to tour through. We should have stopped. We talked about it, but we just wanted to press on, so we didn't stop. But then we came to Richfield, and we had to stop for you know what? Time to get gas. You always have to get gas, and it gives you a chance to go in and I guess get a soda or some type of snack or refreshment. And so that's what we did. Moving on. Hey, did you see that bug? Oh well, pretty windy out here. But anyway, we looked at all stays and found a place to camp. And it's right at the Green River, Interstate 70 at the Green River, about 4 miles in on this washboard road, and it's called Crystal Geyser. The road back is pretty rough, but eventually you come to the Green River. Does that look like a green river? Anyway, the campsites are all over. You can just park anywhere basically. You can see where other people have camped. And it's a very popular spot with off-roading vehicles, motorcycles and such. Here's a couple having a great time. We're kind of worried about that, but it turned out to be a non-issue. Very peaceful. We found this spot back in a ravine, or whatever you call this, a little canyon. Out of the way. It was great. So after we set up, we decided to just kind of climb up this mountain that was next to the van. And it's been a long time since I've done something like this, and I kept thinking about when I was about 10 years old, I would have loved doing this. Isn't it funny, as you get older, you just don't enjoy some of the things that used to thrill your heart as a young person or as a child. But anyway, I kept climbing up there and looking at these rocks because my granddaughter, one of my granddaughters, asked me to bring her back a rock for a souvenir off of one of the mountains. And so that's what we're doing, looking for rocks and climbing up, and kept going higher and higher. It was a lot of fun, actually. I'm holding the camera in one hand and trying to keep my balance and looking at the little pebbles and stones and just trying to find a rock that, I don't know, was different for one reason or another, and had just the best time doing this. It was a lot of fun. Let's see. I'll take a look at this one. No, that's too big. I don't want to have to carry that back down. What's up here? Hey, now you're talking. That's about the right size. Anyway, when's the last time you climbed up a mountain or a sizable hill? It's a lot of fun. It's still fun. And if you want to get a good view, you have to go up. I'll keep going a little further, and then we'll look around and see how the view is from up here. Okay, here we go. Ah, there's the Green River. You see it? Fantastic. Anyway, we went back down and had a peaceful evening, nice and quiet, and watched the sunset, enjoyed a meal. And then the next morning, we decided to look around a little bit before we left, and we saw this big boulder, and we started walking back towards that to just look around, and then there was this little wash. You see that? We decided to follow that wash, and we kept going back, and before long, I came to this interesting rock. I don't know much about rocks, so I couldn't tell you what kind it is. It was white, and another souvenir. And we followed that wash around, and the next thing you know, it curved around and it opened up to this large canyon that we had no idea that was behind us. It was wonderful, and the boulders were huge. I guess I should have taken a picture of myself in front of these boulders because they're bigger than I am. And I climbed up and kept going higher and kept looking at the rock formations, and it was magnificent. Really a special treat. Looking back, you can see the river on the left. Oh, there you can see it a little better, and that hill right in the middle is the one I climbed on the opposite side. And this is the canyon that's behind it. We just had the best time at this spot, dry camping, boondocking. Well, anyway, time to go. The washboard road is really rough. You got to take it easy. And as we're coming out, we see there's one lone hot air balloon up. I was kind of surprised to see that because it was pretty windy. But anyway, we're on the road now heading to Moab. You notice the mountains have changed. The scenery is, again, just beautiful. And we're looking forward to a great time in Moab. Anyway, so much for our boondocking. We'll see you next time in Moab. Thanks for coming along. Bye now.